Hi guys, my name is Whitney Taylor, and I am creating this video to share some great information with you and just something that I'm super excited about right now. I am owner of Strength and Light, which is basically a company that helps empower women through mentorship, experience, and education on owning their health and finding the light within themselves, whether that be through nutrition, through fitness, through figuring out training programs, or just figuring out how to balance this crazy life that we live. And the reason why I'm telling you about Strength and Light is because it has something to do with what I'm about to share. So I'm going to jump right into it. I signed up for a marathon. Yay! I've been in the endurance space for over 12 years now, whether I've been working in it or training in it. And my last marathon that I ran, my only marathon that I've ran, was in 2010. After that, I started training for a second marathon where I ended up fracturing my pelvis during an 18-mile training run. That kind of snowballed into a myriad of issues with osteopenia, hormonal imbalances, and a lot of things that I just wasn't aware of when I was 23 years old. Now that I have educated myself and learned a ton through trial and error, I am taking a stab at this marathon training again. It's a trail marathon. It is located in Fort Collins, Colorado. It's called the Blue Sky Marathon, 26.7 miles, so a little over a regular marathon. 3,500 feet in elevation gain throughout the whole thing. And I have heard from many people that it is extremely challenging. So I'm super pumped about it. But even more than just about running the marathon, I'm doing it for two purposes. I wanted to do this marathon, but I wanted to make a bigger impact when I'm doing it. It's not just about me running. There's so much more that we could be doing. So the first reason why I'm doing this is because I want to document my journey for the next 3 months. I've learned so much over the past 9+ years on how to train properly, how to eat properly, how to recover well, how to listen to my body, etc. And I want to share that knowledge with you guys. I recently finished a triathlon, so I have been dabbling in this, and I do incorporate a lot of strength training in my program. I do have a program I'm following, so I will share information with that. I will share food. I will share just mindset. I will share training. And if you're in the mood to train with me, please let me know, because I need a training partner. So it's really, the first reason is to bring awareness to women, to help them gain a purpose in what they're doing and to really understand their bodies through this process and appreciate their bodies. I know as endurance athletes, triathletes, or just you love the sport, we push our bodies way harder than we probably should, and we burn out way quicker than we want. And so that's kind of where this is coming from, is I want to show you guys, I'm not saying that I'm not going to burn out, because I'm a human and I have that same drive. So it's just what I've learned along the way that I want to share. Moving on to the next thing, the bigger purpose of all of this is this cause has weighed heavy on my heart for years, and I've just never really stepped in to do something about it. And seriously, every single week, this has been like coming to the forefront, and I want to do something. So the fight against human sex trafficking, it's something that I am just super passionate about. It's been put on my heart for years ago, and it's constantly there in the back of my head. So I want to raise money to fight human trafficking. And I am blessed that I have found a organization here in Fort Collins, Colorado, called UCount. They're with Timberline Church, and they raise funds to help support local, global, and marketplace projects. So they work with local organizations like Free Our Girls, and they work globally with the Loom Project out in Guatemala, and as well as marketplace with selling products that these women that have been rescued now make to make a living so that they can support themselves and they don't have to go back into that situation. So I have so much more information, details about the organization, as well as where the funds are going to and how they get to the specific companies, to the specific organizations in my GoFundMe page. So please check it out. But I just want you guys to know that that is something that we all need to be aware of. It is happening right here in Fort Collins. It is happening in every single state in the United States, and it is not going away. They make $150 billion annually, and that is, I'm assuming, a guesstimate, but it is, from the statistics that I've seen, that is more than what Starbucks makes annually. So this is a big deal, and it needs to be stopped.